Hello, just got in another box. It's from Kyoto. This one I can't find the destination or origin stamp on, so I'm sorry I don't have that to show off. And of course, my typical stamp fashion, tore off the sticker that shows anything personal. I just cut this open, and I don't know what's all in this box at this moment. This is, again, my cat says hello. This is another box from Kyoto. Ooh, that's pretty. Wrapping cloth. Empty bag. Ooh, I wonder what that is. Let's see what that is. This looks fancy. I'm sorry about my clumsiness with doing this one-handed. I wonder what this is. Oh, is this sake or bowls? Let's see what this is. It looks like it's relatively good condition. Oh, they are cups. I wonder what's on them. Ooh. Oh, those are pretty. Looks like a plant motif. Really light. So it's a box set of cups. Awesome. That was unexpected. That was a gift they tossed in extra. I'm going to just try and carefully get these out of the way so we can get onto the kimono, because I know this box is going to have lots of kimono in it. I have several big boxes coming in from Kyoto of kimono. So let's put that aside. I'll properly pack it later. Let's get back to the main show. Get that out of the way. Ooh, a bundle of fans. So another selection of antique fans from Japan. Looks like some nice ones too, but we'll look at those later. Oh wow, this is all bundled up. Oh my gosh. Hang on here, let me rip it open. Woo! Sometimes I post pictures on Instagram and Facebook that are close-ups like this, so you can see a little bit of the stacking that comes in. Oh my goodness. Okay. Tearing it open. Not very good at this. One-handed shenanigans, not so gravy. Okay, I'll just start pulling some out real quick. We don't want to make this video too long. Some of you have seen a preview of what was coming in. If you follow my Facebook, you've seen some pictures. Ooh, hand-painted floral. Another lovely floral. And this particular shipment I ended up paying a lot more money for because I wanted best condition. So these are going to be grade A, and oh my god, the silk. A's and B's vintage. I know as a fact there is a selection of Taisho era, and I bet you just looking at the sleeve on this one, that's a Taisho. Look at that sleeve length. Look how pretty she is. That is a gorgeous silk too. She seems to have aged pretty well. Nice sleeve on her. We'll have to get some pictures later of her. Look at the... Man, that's gorgeous. Oh, another beautiful floral. Let's see what this is. Ooh, a really dark hunter green mason. It's really, really pretty. This is a particular motif that's a little bit popular with collectors right now. They're an older style. It's not produced on a machine. It's actually properly produced on a loom. Oh, solid blue. Look at that. Gorgeous. And of course, as a heads up, I don't know the sizes on these until I'm opening them up. And keep in mind, with the Japanese kimono, there's no American sizes, so I can't say if they're size 12, size 14, or anything like that. The best way to do a lot of the sizing that I always recommend my customers, just try it on. I've got a little blanket to the side here to put everything on top of. Ooh, there's another mason. This is Hito, unlined. Very pretty. Love it. Beautiful floral motif. Got a more vintage piece. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's pretty. Scrolls, drums, pine. That is a really gorgeous motif. It's a dark navy blue with just that stunning design all through it, and it's gold accents. There's that. Oh, this is nice. This feels like a poly, unlined. Oh, that's really pretty. Just a beautiful blue poly. Look at those flowers. Details. Bet you anything that's going to be perfect condition. They told me a good number of these were going to be just perfect mint condition with no serious issues or flaws. Get that out of the way. Keep digging. Oh, is that a shibori piece? Oh, let's see what this is. It's got the right texture. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, wow. That's an old shibori. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Oh man, she's got little bits of texture from when she was produced too. You can see just the little wrinkles. Look at that. I love shibori. This is one of the most expensive techniques that is produced out of Japan for those curious. I highly recommend Googling it. It's a very unique technique and it's got a lot of significance culturally. Let's see what we got in here. Come on, next. Ooh, just a dark, solid, no. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh my goodness. Wow. Check her out. Solid, beautiful navy blue. Oh, that is really pretty. And again, this is the lot that's going to be condition A and B only, so everything in here is going to be perfect for wearing and collecting. Feels a little bit older, but probably a younger piece. Doesn't seem to have any lawn at the moment on her, so it's really nice. Really, really nice. I'll have to shoot my supplier a thank you email. Lots of blues. I'm loving all these blues. Like, I'm digging blue. I'm feeling it. Ooh, what are you? Ah, wave. Now this is not real shibori. It is a print intended to look the part, but it's not real. And that's the big difference. You know, real shibori obviously raises the price and the value of the particular item because it's so labor intensive to produce. And artificial shibori is just a simple print. Really pretty on that. That's a gorgeous summer piece. I think it's mostly unlined. The liner on it isn't very heavy. A little bit older, so she's an antique. It does feel like a silk off the top of my head. Of course, the only way to really guarantee any of these... Oh, that's a really pretty gray and red. And it's almost metallic. It's got a shimmer to it. That's really elegant. I love that. Okay, so that's that first little bundle done. Let's dig on to the next one. This is a little bit of a long video. Sorry, that's a problem. But, you know, I figure you guys enjoy it. Get in here. Another one of those intimate shots of all those layers of clothing and fabric, and you can see hints of the designs. Just love it. Love it. It's Kimono Christmas. That's what I call this. Oh my god, the silk on this. Wow. The thing that a lot of my customers that are new will sometimes miss is these intimate little details that really set a kimono apart from the others. A lot of people tend to focus on the really big bolt designs, and as a result they miss out on subtle little touches of elegance that really define pieces and make them very appealing. Older collectors by that usually have graduated into appreciating that particular style. This is definitely an antique. You just feel the age in the silk. Ooh. Oh my. Pull her out. Oh wow. Oh yeah, that's definitely... Oh, she's awesome. Wow. Check her out. Really long sleeve length. I bet you anything that's another Taisho. Look at her, just the sleeves on her alone. Like, that's a sleeve. Look at that. That's not a Fursode. That is just point blank Taisho era. Antique in amazing condition, ready to be worn. Look at that. Digging it. That one I think needs to be put on a special display. I've got a kimono hanger. I'm going to start putting stuff up on some of these more beautiful antiques and displaying them, and I think that one needs to go up. The next show is this coming Sunday. I'll be at the Fort Wayne Cherry Blossom Festival, and from there I'm going to be at the Cleveland Asian Festival as one of their premier vendors. They've even put me in all their press releases and formal announcements. Had I been local, I would have been a part of the news press conference that they're doing Monday. But that's its own fiasco. And from there, I'll be in Columbus. Yay! As usual, you can check out my full schedule on my website. Oh, that's pretty. A lot of these we would have to fully open to see the full scope of the design, and I don't want to do that right now, just because I'm just got to get these kind of unboxed. Leaves or feathers on the wind, the whole thing. Oh, it's a really beautiful silk too. a dark navy blue, and it's just a gorgeous silk. Little hints of the wrinkles. A good way to indicate and figure out if something is a silk or polyester is just simple the wrinkling. Silks will wrinkle. Polyesters are more wrinkle resistant. Oh, check this out. Gorgeous autumn tones and colors. It's a dark brown with cherry blossoms. A lot of people wouldn't necessarily associate brown with spring. However, brown is very much a Japanese spring color because when you think about it, when the snow melts and before the green pops and all the flowers bloom, you have a lot of brown. The trees, the dirt, mud. That's awesome. That's a really pretty piece. I love the, potentially, this may be moths. I'm really bad at identifying moths versus butterflies, but that may be moth. And those are cherry blossoms. Awesome. I could be wrong about that too. Oh God, I've been wrong so many times. Oh, another taisho. Oh, look at that red liner. Look at that hot red liner. Look at the silk on her is great. And the crazy sleeves yet again. Look at that. Okay, so the sleeve starts all the way. Oh, is that a sleeve? Nope, I'm a fool. No, that's a sleeve. Yeah. So there's the sleeve. So whee, all the way down to there. Holy cow, that's a huge sleeve. And what's on the inside? Oh, this is the cloud motif. So this is a Taisho era antique, and the motif on her is clouds. And she still is hand sewn. I'm looking at it real quick. You see little details here. Try and get it in focus, I'm sorry. The hand sewn stitches. You see just the unevenness, but on the other hand, it's really beautiful stitching. I love hand sewn pieces. Then we got one or two more in the box. Let's see here. Oh, really pretty dark purple. Ah, it's just stunning. And again, what I've been pulling out of the box so far, nothing has any major, flaws. Is that the same fabric? What is this? I wonder if it's a kimono with matching fabric. Like a handkerchief that's intended to go with it. Features scrolls, lots of flowers. What is this? Here's that handkerchief. Exact same. The handkerchief I pulled out earlier, the wrapping cloth, matches this potential kimono or haori kimono coat. That's pretty awesome. And this shouldn't be scrapped because these are all condition A and B, so all of these are meant to be worn. Oh, we've got quite a pile here. Okay, let's keep digging. We're almost done with this video, so let's wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching the full video. Oh, this is a really pretty, it's a mint green with just that emerald green and yellow. Wow, the silk on that's really, sometimes some of you have heard me describe some of these silks as soft enough that they feel wet, and this silk is one of those. This spot right here caught my attention when I was just doing this. It's so soft it feels wet. Oh, I love silk. It's just one of those things. We as Americans don't get to really experience it, and that's a crime unto itself. And ooh, a row. Okay, we've got a beautiful sky blue row as our final pull out. That is super. I bet you anything it's a wave style. Oh, no visible stains, conditions in this entire lot. Now, granted, we didn't open everything up, but everything was in great condition, no major flaws. Again, you can find me online. My full schedule, I prefer to only sell in person, but if you see something here that really catches your eye, let me know. Feel free to contact me on Facebook. You can find my full schedule on my website at ohiokimono.com. Feel free to find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I am traveling all over the Midwest and even some of the East Coast. If you find something here, give me a poke. I'll see you guys later. Yet again, everything is from Kyoto, Japan. I do not buy from eBay, Yahoo Auctions, or Ragstock. That's a very big difference between me and a lot of my competition. This is an exclusive connection I have with a family in Kyoto, Japan, and I get some great selections. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you guys another time.